Welcome back everybody, Nate here. Let's get straight to it. So in today's video, it's about being comfortable whilst being uncomfortable going solo traveling. So point one is doing your research. So before you plan to go on your trip, make sure you're doing all the research that you can to make sure you're gonna have the best experience that you can possible. So making sure your logistics are sorted out to the airport whilst you're aboard, especially if it's a new area, or what restaurants do you want to go to, or bars or gyms or what other activities you want to pursue. Try and have an infrastructure on how you're going to pursue that. So this will save you a lot more time whilst on holiday, so you can go enjoy your experiences, and help you get into the right mindset of this day I'm doing this thing, and then the next day you're doing this activity. Which leads me to point number two, which is being familiar with where you want to stay. So go to another country, I would recommend you stay in a hotel that you are familiar with. Yes, it might be more expensive, but with the same hotel chain. So my preference is probably the Hilton. I know that there's going to be people at concierge, there's going to be people at the main reception, there'll be a bar, there'll be all kinds of activities and also variables I am familiar with. So it's like a uniform structure of what to expect. So it's like being at home, but you're abroad, and then it will help you get more settled. Which leads me to point number three, and I encourage everyone to do this, is physical exercise. So I can appreciate that going to the gym is challenging, but if it's a motion that you do on a day-to-day before your holiday, I would also encourage you to do it whilst on holiday, because it will give you the mental clarity which I discussed in my previous video. So I always make an effort to go to the gym. It will help me get my mind right, and then I can start the rest of the day or have less guilt. But that relates back to the other video. So there are 3 points that I make sure I adhere to, so that when I'm abroad by myself, I am uncomfortable to an extent, but if I hit these three motions, I can enjoy the process and become more comfortable, which I know sounds probably controversial, but it will help you in the endeavour. But this is just my experience. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll speak to you soon. Nate.